What's wrong, Kofi? Well, I lost the WWE Championship, Matt. Well, as a wise man once said, all good things must come to an end. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. It's true, man. You know, good things, they only last for so long. It's not right now, though. No, because Ringside Collectibles, they keep dropping it. One elite wave after the other, after the other. They're ruthless. They're not stopping. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on the full series. And we are going to have to gather all four of them, man, because we got to build that man right here. Danny Davis and Kofi, don't you worry, man. Get back on that gravy train. Go hit up Brock Lesnar and say, you need to give me a chance. You need to give me an opportunity. I know there is some kind of rule and law behind it, right? If you lose the championship, there is a rematch clause, but nothing has been brought up. It's like he went underneath the rug, they forgot about him, and they say, yo, how about you go hit up Xavier Woods? Let's work as a tag team. Go back into the tag team division because no, it's not Kofi. Xavier Woods is out of commission for 12 months. So there you go, man. Like, he is still very much over with the crowd. Everyone was getting upset. Like, he's held that belt for a long time, and he did. I mean, the fact that he won it at WrestleMania and he just lost it about a month or so ago, that is cool, man. Like, if I ever win the championship, Hero Fix, you're not in WWE. If I was, I'm just saying, if I was in WWE and if I was a reigning champ for that long, I'd be pretty damn satisfied with it. Hero Fix, why is he coming with white hands? He's not. Those are tan. Those are Danny Davis's hands, dude. There was a slight confusion. I know when we unboxed it, we had talked about that, but it's the build-a-figure part to assemble the rest of the man over here, and it's going to happen. We are going to review the rest. We'll review Matt Hardy right now, and then for Booker T and Mick Foley, that'll be dropping right here on the channel pretty soon. Now, the accessories, apart from the interchangeable hands and the Danny Davis added on accessories, it's going to be the WWE Championship right here. You are getting some parts right here on this attire. Actually, you're not getting some parts on this attire because there are some big things that it is missing. There's a logo design. There's a big one that goes up front, and it's reminiscent to, I think it's a restaurant. It's like a fast food place, and that kind of carries through with the rest of the look right here. I believe they were also on the kick pads. So that's the thing, man. Like, even though it wasn't identical, it was close enough to where, you guys know, man, we live in 2019. You guys know this day and age and how things play out. Like, there's lawsuits left and right, and Kofi Kingston, he didn't want to partake in that, man. All he wanted to do was enjoy the man's pancakes that were made fresh, and also to throw them to the rest of the universe, man, right? We need a nice little seg that's going to be with the upcoming battle pack. We'll get into that a little bit later on. But Kofi right here, let's talk about the skin. So we covered the attire. We know, look, it is a beautiful attire, and I still do hope that we get a matching one for Big E and Xavier Woods down the road. I mean, they've done it with every elite wave. If they didn't do it with this one, there'd be something wrong with the system, as well as the paint apps right here on the back end. What's up, dude? I do still like it regardless. I mean, you can go in there and you can say, yo, hold on. At least they got my name towards the bottom right here. Hey, look, here's the thing. If he gets hit with an F5, let's say Brock Lesnar comes up in here, he hits him with the F5, and he's dazed, man. He's so confused. Like, what just happened? Bro, you just lost the WWE Championship in under 5 minutes. Oh, massive squash. Kofi, bro, what's up? Another scan. Let's talk about this head scan, you guys. Now, the biggest thing about this, it's going to be the way that you display it. Now, the neck peg, I can guarantee you right now, they used the wrong neck peg. I feel like they should have used like a tall or a bigger one, so that way the head would be sitting a little bit bigger. Apart from that, though, it's going to be the profile, like the profile look. Kofi Kingston, dude's got a big forehead, and that's kind of what's like making this figure right here look a bit wonky. I mean, there is no hair right here on the side. Like, he should have kept a little bit. He should have been considerate and be like, yo, I should keep a little bit. Well, he did. Look at this. All right, side image. You can kind of say, actually, no, that's the rest of the hair. Hero Fix, what's wrong with you? This head scan, they should have taken some consideration when they did it. So it is looking a little bit off. I can't disagree with you, WHF Universe. Articulation, there is no sense. I mean, it's the same Kofi Kingston mold, which I hope it gets changed, dude. Kofi Kingston, we've discussed this. I feel like with every single Kofi Kingston elite figure that we've gotten, they just kind of kept the same traditional look, but they got to update it. It has to be, it can't be something reused. It can't be from a different elite. It's got to be something from scratch, because the look on Kofi, like by the chest area especially, it has changed dramatically throughout the years. So at some point, Mattel, please, I feel like I say this in every single Kofi Kingston review you, but get that updated. So there's a little side-by-side comparison with his last Elite. This isn't the head scan that came with it, but this is the most recent Kofi Kingston head scan from a basic onto the Elite. I'm going to give you an 8.5 Kofi. I'm sorry, bro. Look, you're getting, you know what? I'm going to take that back, Hero Fakes. You already did the ranking. When you do the ranking, you can't go back. Why? Because Matt Hardy, he'll delete. He'll delete you. Look at this. Yes. All right. So we got the hands for it. We got Matt Hardy right here celebrating. He just defeated, how many men was it? Was it 30? Was it 30 or was it 40? I feel like it was a higher number than usual, but this is what it's based off. This is based off Wrestlemania when he won the Andre the Giant Memorial. The back of the packaging too, I want to point this out. Like, it's pretty neat. You can see like they're in the ocean. They've gone deep in the ocean. They're trying to search for something, but what exactly are they trying to search for? Right here, Danny Davis's head. You can't Build-A-Figure without this piece. So this is a very, very important figure for the rest of the Build-A-Figure series. Now, as I mentioned to you, this could be the one figure from the series that you could just get away with and just go ahead and be like, all right, I got my referee head scan. The biggest thing about it, though, is that the rest of the figure, like to get the true look of Danny Davis, you do need the rest of the figures, man. There's no two ways of going around it. Interchangeable hands right here. We're getting a slight open hand and the one which is the delete hand. It's going to apply for both hands. So whether you want to do it with the left, whether you want to do it with the right, you got it captured right here in Matt Hardy. Now, for the first time, we are about to get into this, you guys, because we've all been wanting to know. Apart from the brand new scan right here that we're getting with Matt Hardy, the Ultimate Deletion, the Epic Moments head scan, that was the same one that they put onto this figure. So, look, we will be getting that one still, regardless of the fact that that line has been discontinued. That's been put into the regular wave. And it's a good thing, too, because that dilapidated boat, that's still a very much thing that we need to get. So that one will be coming with the boat. But we need to talk about this. I still hope that we get that lawnmower, dude. I'm not going to be able to cut my grass unless if Matt Hardy right here, if he takes us to the House of Hardy. Now, one thing, the big thing about this jacket is that the sculpting right here on all those flowers, it's all very, very much there. All the customs that I saw being produced, that's one of those things that was hard to recapture. Like, yeah, you could have painted him, but the thing is that you got to have the sculpt of the jacket. I like this, man. Thank you, Mattel. That is a minor thing, but a big thing for the WHF fam right here. The straps, I really like the gold. I like the gold accent right here on the buckles. The rest, it has a two different color distinguished just to kind of show you that they didn't just go ahead and slap it all together. Once you do take it off, this is where the moment of truth comes into play, because this is the first time that I'm seeing it. All the images that were released for this wave prior to WHF getting his hands on it, there was no images on the pants, dude. Here it is, man. For all those that were curious, for all those that were wondering if the pattern was also going to be captured right here on the pants, it is all right here before you. The side cargo pockets right here, they outlined it. Now, why can't you do this with the rest of the Hardy Boy figures, like the ones that have the solid black pants? No, they didn't have the gold accent, but what I'm saying is like most of like the Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy pants, like early days, Team Extreme later on, they all have like this white accent line going around the cargo pockets as well as the up top. So they did it with this figure. So they are going into that direction, which I know I've kind of begged, like, I'm not going to say begged, but I've asked them a lot just to go ahead and make sure that they do that. Because that's, again, it's the little things, it's the minor things that's going to really make this figure feel very special. And this Matt Hardy, it is very much doing that for me. Let me bring up one of the most recent ones. I think this one has, yes, this has the updated TrueFX head scan. This one had definitely gotten the fix up. But here's the thing, man. For the hair, for Matt Hardy, like, this worked. I liked it. I was very happy when they had brought this, you know, to figure form. But the thing is like the flare, like how you're seeing right here. Now this is a woken Matt Hardy. This is a broken Matt Hardy that you could also use if you want to make like a custom TNA. But I love that, man. That the flare on the sides, this is what we've been missing. This is what we needed. And now we finally got it. Matt Hardy, how do you like it? Yes. You know, it wouldn't have been a WHF review had we not gotten that. He's getting a perfect 10, man. I am telling you right now that this Matt Hardy, regardless of the fact that he is the most important figure right here, we are going to build him too. We'll get a little bit more in depth right here with Danny Davis once we actually assemble him. We got two more figures, again, Booker T and Mick Foley. They'll be here on the channel. So again, turn on that notification bell. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.